see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Ingram outside. And stolen by Wiggins. Dort with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
First team foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. Shoots the three. Thompson misses. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The pure shooting ability of Ingram does all the talking there. He gets the ball and delivers that quick release. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Curry. He's in rare territory with those scoring numbers. It's not often we talk about a player averaging over 35 points a game.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a three-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
It's tipped. Here's Curry. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Seattle.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Ingram with the steal. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, just 5 to shoot. Pass to Black. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Curry.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Thompson outside. Black with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Toppin can't get it to go.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And another three for Seattle.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To the left wing. Toppin, no one around him. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And how about when Ingram turns on the Jets, especially there in transition.
Back to Curry. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far. Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Pass to Toppin. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Thompson outside. Here's Curry with the three. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Seattle.
Team 13.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Thompson in the post. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Team foul.
Left side Curry. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Seattle leading by 9. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside. The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
How about the quick jump and 7-foot wingspan of Wiggins? Just major advantage on the offensive glass.
Toppin.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. It's Curry outside. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
What a pretty pass by SGA. This guy's so good creating for himself or others.
Here's Curry with the three. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. And there it is for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Curry. Here's Thompson. Black defending. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. They're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Left side Curry from outside the arc. Curry making it look so easy.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
And he lays it straight in. Curry's got 24.
Very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Launches a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Why the length of SGA? Get off your feet, young fella.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Seattle. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Pass to Burks. Puts up a deep 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And slam dunk by Ingram.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. .41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. He finishes at the other end.
That is SGA at his best, running the floor, playing with pace.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Burks. Ball left side. Ingram with the steal. It's Black in the corner. From the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Black's got 7 points in the game.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Seattle. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Seattle leading by 8. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 29 in the game.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Seattle with the ball. 9-point game. Dort attacking. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is Lou Dort coming with bad intentions, folks.
It's stolen by Curry. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Down low. Stolen away. And they're pushing it up. Black with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. And that'll be his third foul so far.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Black. Up and in from the low block. Black's got 9 points.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Seattle leads by 11.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
First team foul.
Here's Thompson. It's Dort on the wing. Thompson is double. Outside Green. Outside Curry.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal. And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Personal foul.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
For 3, Ingram. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
And he nails the 3rd. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Thompson up top. Right side Curry. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 32 points.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Fast break. Here we go. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
There is nothing Steph Curry can't do on the floor. He is a Hall of Famer, and right now the defense has got to find a way to get him off balance.
Here's Ingram. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Outside Curry. For 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Dort. And Curry has it in the corner. Out to Thompson. And here is Dort. 6 on the shot clock. He's feeling it. Curry's shot is off.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Guys?
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
.40 seconds left in the third. Seattle leading by 7. Pass to Burks. Front past the arc. Seattle missing again.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Here's Bitadze. Makes it off the glass. And Seattle leads by 7.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. SGA from outside. The shot comes out. Unable to get that one. And so it's Seattle heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
The visiting team, 51.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now Black. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. Seattle leading by 7. Now here's Curry. Toppin covering. They double team Curry. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Second personal foul.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Seattle with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Curry. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
In the corner, it's Toppin. No good with the triple. Seattle leading by 8. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. The 3. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 43 points.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 47 points.
You see the instincts of Curry on the interior. Defenders might be lurking. This guy too good.
Pass to Toppin. Out to Ingram. Hits the three-point bomb. 20 points for him.
Well, this offense certainly thrives when he's knocking those down.
Inside. Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. 49 points for Stephen Curry.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Toppin can't get it to go.
Well, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Dort misses. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Curry knocks down the three.
All night, he just won't let up.
Jacks up a three. Dort with the rebound. Seattle leading by 13. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
That's good.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Three, good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
SGA with the steal. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
And down goes the three.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Seattle.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And it's Seattle with another.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Green. 5 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Now into the lineup for Seattle. Luka Garza, Zeke Naji, Chris Murray, Alec Burks.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offense.